Hello and welcome, Silrace here with Mechwarrior Online. So I have two drops of Belial gameplay here for you. Belial being the UCL hero mech. And if you look at the build, well, for one there is an AMS because there have been way too many LRMs today when I was recording this. So I just spent 1 ton to get an AMS and half ton ammo. But you can do away with the AMS. Like it doesn't. Whether you run that AMS or not doesn't really make or break this build. So just pointing that out. However, the build itself, this is basically very workable on any medium mech. Well, inner sphere medium mech, since you cannot run MRMs on clan mechs. At least at the time I'm recording this. Maybe who knows if that ever will change. So you can do this sort of a build on any medium mech if you have 2 missile hardpoints in the side torsos. I've been basically running this on like, hey, this mech has 2 missile hardpoints in the shoulders, like whether it's 1 on each shoulder or 2 in one shoulder or whatever. I can just run this and slap in an XL engine or slap in a light engine and so on, entirely up to you. So I am just picking around things and trying to do something with these missiles. Remember, these missiles can shoot at fairly far distances. There is a 600 meter range for these ones. However, they are at their finest when around that sort of range. Like 200 to 270 meters is where you start to be actually effective with, like really effective with them. The closer you want or the better, obviously, because the spread is absolutely massive. This is pretty much a brawling weapon system. It's kind of a replacement for SRMs. Oh, hello. That's a nice shot on the Timberwolf, other than the fact that somebody decided to shoot at me as well. However, the nice thing about this is that these missile hardpoints are pretty high on this mech. So you can really, if you can see your opponent, you can shoot at it, and that's where I'm actually getting some kills here, and so on. So that's nice. And I have a Nova coming right at me, which decided that hey, it is time, and so on, to try and, you know, suicide rush into the enemy team. I don't know why people would do that, but apparently they just want to kill so badly that they're willing to essentially trade their own life for a chance at that kill. And when you are in the receiving end of that sort of a situation, you have teammates around you and whatnot. Basically, just don't shoot at the enemy. Just focus on surviving and allow your teammates to, you know, finish the job for you. That typically works for me really well at that point. I was fully expecting, yep, there we go, somebody to shoot at me, so I am turning around and also stuck on a teammate because I wasn't paying attention. My bad on there, Chikada. But at this point, this is very much turning out to be a 1 game. By now we have enough of a kill lead that there should be no way we actually lose this. Like, I mean, everything is possible, but the odds of losing this are kind of slim at this point. So it's a matter of like trying to do as much damage as possible before the game ends. You know, for C-bells and XP and all of that. And if you care about match score and increasing your tier bar and all of that. Well, that's the rear of the Urbi, right? Yes, that is the rear. Probably should have shot that, but I didn't want to shoot the teammate there. Because the missiles do spread all over the place, so have to be a bit careful. Otherwise end up shooting teammates in the rear as well. Now where's the final enemy? Find the final enemy! There we go, there we go. And of course it is the stealth mech. Well, I got a missile hit on it, that means I get a kill assist when it finally dies. And the main thing, right? 3 C-bells. For that. Oh, went that way. Yep. Dark Death. Dark Death it is, and there is the kill assist and everything else. have a scoreboard and then we jump into the other one. Okay, so yeah, that was not crazy amazing or anything. Like, considering how little time I actually spend playing this game these days, because, well, at the time I'm recording this post-gameplay commentary, I again haven't been able to play for a bit because of being insanely busy. So, I have had like a week or so where I haven't played a single round again. And I finally found the time to actually, you know, record the audio for this thing, to put this online and all of that. So, considering that, I'm kind of happy getting over 400 damage a match and whatnot, because I don't play enough. If I put in the hours, I would probably be able to get a lot better than that, but I don't have the time. Hopefully I will eventually have the time again. And I am really just rambling about random things while, you know, Polar Highlands has the problem of, you know, it takes a while to find your enemies, and oh, there they are. Okay. And so on. So, yeah. Well, let's go and do the scouting thing, and then whichever team has more long-range missiles is gonna try and establish some sort of a, hey, we stand here and start shooting, and you know how that goes on Polar Highlands. But what I like about, I've mentioned this before, what I like about a brawler, about playing a brawler sort of build on Polar Highlands, is that it's a patience game, and I'm okay with that. I do not mind patience games, where it's like, who blinks first? Like, how long can you actually keep on hiding, and how long can you work various, you know, angles and whatnot to be able to do something with your brawling stuff, and to wait out the exact correct opportunity to get things done. Now here I'm just gonna go and start, you know, harassing this base, try and make sure that they don't just take that. So yeah, I'm just shooting that thing, which is standing around in it. It's a rotary autocannon Shadowhawk, and I have a friendly coming as well. As you can see, what I'm doing is I am changing the angle I peek the Shadowhawk from all the time. So if it was looking at where I peeked from last time, then yeah, I wouldn't be peeking from the same exact location again. The you know, the traditional shooter stuff you do in every other Twitch based shooter out there. And by Twitch I do not mean the live streaming platform. I mean, you know, Twitch skills. You know what I mean by now, hopefully. And if you don't, then I'm not gonna explain it any further than that. I'm here to talk about this gameplay and kill stealing like that, because that's obviously what you do when you have missiles spreading all over the place. You happen to hit a random component and suddenly you get a random kill. That works really well. And this is where jump jets work really well as well. Jump up and fire some missiles downrange and so on. Also, there is nothing in the arms of this mech. Those are entirely shield, which is also nice. I like that about this sort of designs. In here we have a sort of a side shot at something, but I think it was a catapult, but I was missing that. Okay, that thing actually died. I didn't realize it when I was taking that shot. It died before I got the shot off. Fine. You have a light mech wandering around the back, and there is something big there with PPCs. Hello. Where is the catapult? You can have some missiles, and that is a dead catapult. There's UAV up there. Can I kill the UAV with missiles at this range? I can. Perfect. Now I know that as well. Because of that widespread, I kind of expected all the missiles to go, you know, go just past the UAV and none hit the UAV. But you can actually do that, which is fantastic. Now where can I get some damage, more damage off? Because I am a little, okay, I was a little afraid of that PPC Warhawk in the distance, but the light mech is harassing it, so I can push through the open without worrying about, you know, getting absolutely mowed down. And now I am taking on a Black Knight, basically by myself. Well, not by myself since it was killed by somebody else. Let's peek over and let's not run into... Oh, okay, it's just rotaries. Because I was... Whenever I see a Fafnir, I expect it to all heavy gauze and dying instantly to heavy gauze shots. So... Yeah, but when you just see 4 rotary 5s, then yeah, that is much less scary. I can just pour some missiles into that. I'm trying to keep a little bit of distance though, to make sure that I am a little harder to target, and hopefully not the first target they shoot at. Now we are winning on both kills and caps, which is very odd, to say the least. Typically you have one or the other. You're winning on caps or you're winning on kills when you're playing Conquest, depending on which you're focusing on. But personally I like Conquest. I like to take an objective and contest objectives, in the sense that, hey, this is mine, come and get it if you dare. That sort of gameplay is entirely okay with me. Then again, oh hello, there is the Warhawk. And it's actually only 3 PPCs. I was expecting 4. And there is the arm doing its job of being a target. Oh, why am I being shot at by everybody right now? What? Why? Like, how am I the target? Okay, fine, whatever. Let's go slaughter this Warhawk while it's being peppered by a couple friendlies as well. Try and eat a shot onto the side. And use this thing for cover so it doesn't shoot me, hopefully. Can I? Nope. Didn't get more damage in. Oh well. But the Warhawk is dead. Chikada is dead. And we have pretty much won the game by now. Because, I mean, if you look at the cap number here, we are about 70 points away. And we are leading by 6 kills. If that does not result in a win, then something went very weirdly, I would have to say. Enemy team would have to do some serious work to nab the victory here. So at this point the victory is secured, just basically waiting for the cap numbers to hit, or somebody to actually find and kill the final 2 enemies. Whichever happens first. Game is pretty much over, so just wandering around, trying to look for a little bit more damage to do, and so on. And with that, I'm gonna call it right here, so thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you folks another time with more Mechwarrior Online gameplay. Also, scoreboards coming after the match finishes.